My name is Rhapsody, iron is the only element which is also a command, and this is Hearthstone Adventures, Naxxramas. Now, this is my second attempt at starting to record this, because for some reason there appeared to be parental controls enabled on my account, so I had to just call up support and get them to remove those, because I am an adult human being. I don't need there to be restrictions on my account. So I've managed to do all of it. Also, I did have to pay real money for the last 3 wings. Oh well, what are you gonna do? It is time to begin our journey in the military quarter with...
Please ignore the mind control stones next to Razuvious.
Okay, so he mind controls. Nice. Instructor Razuvious. Someone must train the Death Knights brought to life in Naxxramas. And who better than Razuvious? Okay, so he has Unbalancing Strike, which just deals 3 straight damage. So it's kind of like the worst of Lotheb, which is 3 damage to the enemy hero, and of Hagen, which is kind of semi-directed damage to minions. Okay, so who beats Razuvious? Well, I guess it's gonna depend on his deck, right? So I'm going to stick with Trump's Miracle for the moment. And let's just see if we can get a feel for his deck. Yes, let's just try and get a feel of his deck, eh? I just want to know, you know, whether he's, you know, basic... What?
Instructor Razuvious.
You should have stayed home.
Watch your...
I just wanted to know how aggressive and that type of stuff he was. I think I might need to build a big Edwin Van Cleef early if I can. Just to get through those taunts. I do not like this. And they are 2 mana. Mind Control Crystal. Activate the crystal to control the understudies. Well, they're not doing anything yet, so I don't want to activate the crystal to control them. The fuck? Well, I guess that's gonna be good in the Miracle deck, because it'll help me do things, right? It's a spell. A 1 mana spell, so that'll help me fish for cards, basically. Deals double what? What? Mind Control Crystal, go! Oh!
No! My students! Give them back!
No, fuck off. They're mine now. Okay. So there are some weird mechanics at play here, and those are the ones that we are going to have to get a good feel for. Alright, so he's kind of like a warrior-ish type thing. We could have buffs for the understudies. That could be something we could do to try and get this a little bit better. If I want to start dealing damage to his face, I'm going to try and make a dude over there.
Here we go.
So I needed to cast at least 1 spell before casting Edwin Van Cleef, or just anything before casting Edwin Van Cleef, so that he would have more than 3 health, so that the Unbalancing Strike could not just immediately ruin my day. So I can't use the Deadly Poison, otherwise I miss out on basically 2 damage. So I'm going to cast the Azure Drake and try and draw into some better stuff.
All of you. Here we go.
Now there is a little bit of lag here, but nothing like the first quarter. I find it interesting, the first wing, for me at least, was, you know, incredibly laggy. It was incredibly laggy for a lot of people, actually. The second wing, I just couldn't get into for like 3 days. And now we're on the third wing, and I had random parental controls on my account for some insane reason. Okay, so a Shiv will be enough to kill that. And draw cards, that's really efficient. So I'm basically just fishing for my Gadgetzan Auctioneer at the moment. If he has another one of those Instructor Blades, or whatever it was called. What was the name of the blade? What was the name of the blade?
Lapdogs.
How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned? I have no clue. But whatever it was, if he has another one of those, he just does enough damage to my face to win the game. Nice. I'm fine with that because I draw a card. And is that actually lethal? Let's count. Yeah, no, I'm not counting. That's lethal. I have decided in my brain bits that that's going to be lethal. Yeah, there's a fair bit of lag going on here. Oh my god, I am one off lethal. This is super embarrassing. Because it's Sinister Strike and then prep the Abyss. Oh no! I'm not one off lethal! We did it, guys! We did it, Reddit. Right? Oh, yes. I so should have counted that, but I did not feel like counting that, right? Bam.
Well played.
We did it!
I'm just getting warmed up.
I'm just getting warmed up. Sorry about that one, buddy. It doesn't seem like it.
Train like Death Knight now. I can't do it myself. I'm super busy.
I'm super busy. Doing important things. Alright, Razuvious, down, and
Look,
Gothik,
if
the
you give up
Harvester.
now, I will tell Gothik not to turn you into a disembodied soul.
Okay, so this guy can draw cards. So what's strong against him drawing cards? Well, I could do a Divine Favor Paladin deck, but I think if he's going to draw cards, he's going to be in it for the long game, so I'm going to try and rush him down with Zoo. With my aptly named Rush Zoo deck. Not after the band. Holy shit, that's a lot of loading bars. Usually it only does like 1 or 2. Or 3, maybe. Gothik the Harvester. Meet your doom.
My minions never truly die.
Okay, so you may notice I'm running the Zoo deck, which fits in the Naxxramas meta. And that means that I've got a Nerubian Egg in here, and I've got a number of activators for a Nerubian Egg. Okay, so I have a pretty good turn. I've got Knife Juggler coming out next turn, and then I've got 1 directed damage from...
Their souls will pay you a visit.
That's actually pretty good.
Why do you fall?
Okay, so I'll deal the 1 directed damage there. I was thinking about Knife Juggler, and then... next turn, Nerubian Egg and Elven Archer for 2 undirected damage from the knives being juggled, and 1 directed damage from the Elven Archer. Is he good? Oh! He's bad. Okay, so I can turn him into a good card by using any of my activators from the Nerubian Egg. So that's something I am going to want to keep in mind. But, for the moment, I need to kill this. Which sucks, because if I kill that, my board is cleared. Well, except for the Spectral Trainee. So let's see if I can get anything good against it. No? Okay. Argent's going to die to it as well. So I'll put out a Voidwalker. This is just about putting things on the field that will survive when the Unstable Ghoul is killed. Okay, so now they're all on 1 health. Yeah. But the important thing here is that I can take out the Unstable Ghoul without dropping either... without dropping the 1 health from the Flame Imp. Because if I attacked it with the Flame Imp goes down to 3-1 and then dies to the Death Rattle effects, right? Not entirely appealing. At this point, I will put down the Nerubian Egg first. Yeah. Just so the Nerubian Egg is only 1 hit away from being useful for me. There's your explosion. And there's a Knife Juggler. The positioning here is wrong. I should have put the Nerubian Egg on the other side so that I could do the Defender of Argus between the Nerubian Egg and the Spectral Trainee, trade off the Spectral Trainee, and... well, actually, it doesn't matter. How important is this board to me right now? Like, I can save the Knife Juggler if I want. Like, if I desperately want, I can save that Knife Juggler using the Defender of Argus. And I actually think I do want to. Okay, perfect. So that means yeah, attack with that, because it's gonna die anyway to the explosion. Explosion happens. And then I get another dagger in, get an attack, and another dagger in. Plus I've got the 4/4 Nerubian, obviously. So I'm in a pretty strong position right now. He can't take any time, and this is the important reason that I chose Zoo. He cannot take any time to use Harvest, otherwise he will die. Okay, so he's kind of like a control Zoo? Just like a control thing-ish? I don't like trying to say what he is. Okay, so I'm gonna life tap because I can't play both of these. So yeah, I just want to be able to at least play something. So I'll play that. So he's more than welcome to take 5 damage and have used so many cards to deal with what's on the board at the moment. I would not be surprised to see a Mortal Coil take out my Defender of Argus. Or a Soulfire take... oh, Shadow Bolt. Okay, so he's just running an insane amount of, like, single target removal. So I actually can kill the Unrelenting Warrior. But the Spectral Warrior was the bad thing, right? The Spectral Warrior was not good for me, I think. Oh, cool, I can life tap. Yeah, because I'll be able to play both of these regardless. Oh, nice. I life tap for the win. Oh, 1 damage to the face. And then run it in with the Defender of Argus. And round out the game with a good old Soulfire to the face. Well played.
You have sought your own demise.
They all have a line that is just blatantly wrong. By the way, the Spectral Knight I think is one of the most amazing 5-drops in the entire Naxxramas release, so I'm really glad to have it. But they all have these lines of, like, self-delusion, like, foolishly you've sought your own demise. Sorry.
Foolishly, you have sought your own demise.
Or something like, you're dead, I just killed you, you lose. Jeez.
The 4 horsemen are my most powerful death knights. I'm looking forward to this.
So that was 5 mana, draw 2 cards. I'm gonna go with my exact same strategy that I just ran, which is rush them down until they are dead before you are. Okay, so it's a weird strategy, I know. It's a little bit off kilter. Usually you want to die to your opponent. Yeah, I understand. Okay, what's this effect? Oh. I'm versing Baron Rivendare?
Your soul shall be mine.
I think I need to run a priest for this. Throw back one of them to try and get a decent curve, or just decent kind of... oh god, I need activators for both of these. So... Baron Rivendare is immortal. That's the immune thing, right?
Let us have our fun.
Enough prattling. Let them come. Bring it on, you sniveling oaf.
Yeah, your hero's immune. That's... your hero's immune. Your hero's immune. Okay, so until I can kill all of his dudes, his hero seems to be, immune. Right? That's how you pronounce it? Okay, so I think this is a match where you want to be priest, because you can Shadow Word Pain them, you can hit them with the... please cast something, otherwise that was stupid. Ah yes, the good old coin nothing trick, that's a good one. Because you can Shadow Word Pain them, you can hit them with the Cabal Shadow Priest and steal them. You can run them into one another, you can do a bunch of different things with them. Whereas I feel, at the moment, very weak trying to kill any of these. So that's a Paladin secret. I would not be surprised to see it be Get Down. I think is probably the least surprising eventuality for me. So I know that Nerubian Egg is going to be included in my Defender of Argus next turn, so that's why I'm putting each of these on one side, just in case this is a better Defender of Argus target, or this is a better Defender of Argus target, depending on... Please hit this, dick. Depending on, obviously, whatever happens this turn. So that's gonna be Get Down. I know that much. So here's the Defender of Argus. Well, actually, it's Get Down when you're versing a human opponent, because these AI opponents might not be, you know, totally in tune with the meta. What I feel it's going to be, now that it hasn't been Get Down and it hasn't been Penitence, I believe it's going to be Redemption. Return something to life with 1 health. Has +3 attack if the other horsemen are dead. Okay. I guess that's okay. So if it's going to be Redemption, I want to... Yeah, I want to kill something first. It comes back with 1 health. Okay. I kill it again. And then I can kill another one this turn as well. While keeping my 1/1 on the field as well, so that's pretty good, I'll do that. I guess I'll run the Spectral Spider in. I don't exactly need a wide board, and the possibility that he just turns around and clears my board somehow is frightening. So this had... hang on. The Nerubian had 2 health, and instead of hitting the Dark Iron Dwarf with 4 damage, he hit the Nerubian and then consecrated. He just threw so fucking hard. Oh well. He's more than welcome to throw, but this has actually been really, really quick. I was able to just go and hip shot them. Says Baron Rivendare. And the class challenges, yes! The class challenges are... I don't want to say they're always so fun, but I really do look forward to them. And hopefully you're looking forward to them too, because that's going to be the next video that releases tomorrow. Up until then, if you like the video, click like. If you dislike the video, feel free to click dislike. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, subscribe to my channel. If you want to see more videos like this now, there's links in the description to playlists for adventure mode, for ranked, for arena, everything you could want. Hopefully you've been enjoying this. My name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Hearthstone Arena, and hopefully you've been enjoying yourself.